Over the last 4 videos, we've been searching for Christmas. Our search has taken us from Wales to London, from Munich to Salzburg, and we've certainly found a bit of Christmas everywhere we've been. But it was here, in Oberndorf, Austria, where we felt our most Christmassy. So happy Christmas, everyone. Let's share our adventure. After buying your €5.35 train ticket from a machine in Salzburg station, you descend to tracks 11 and 12 to begin your adventure. That's where we're going. Now show us a Finding Christmas face, Wills. Cheers, lad. As we left Salzburg behind, the snow got thicker and thicker. This definitely looks like we're off to find Christmas. One word of advice, we translated this sign to mean if you want to get off, press the button in good time. Tell us more about it, Rach.
We just caught the local train here. They run every half hour from Salzburg to Bahnhof. Make sure you press the button to get off. It's the second Oberndorf station you want, Oberndorf Bahnhof. Let's go see if we can find a chapel.
The chapel is really easy to find. As soon as you leave the station, there are red signs directing you. We have to say that visiting such an iconic place in December, in the snow, well, we thought it would be busier. Found it yet? You're almost there. Just a short walk more, down beautiful snowy streets, and then...
We found it, and there's some music playing, and it looks like there's a market.
Someone's excited. Christmas could be just round this corner. This is the main Silent Night Square, and still so quiet. Well, apart from the band, being by the Silent Night Chapel in a market in the snow, we felt it was Glühwein time, but it was cash only, and we had no cash.
Some of the stalls on the market do take card, but some are cash only. So your nearest cash point, or ATM, is by the supermarket, which is T&G, and it's right next to a strip club, Relaxé. Enjoy!
Ah, Oberndorf, you may be small, but you cater for everyone. We walked back through the snow, past the American shop. You guys get everywhere. On we went, thinking, what a pretty town this is. Right, Glühwein time. We've got our cash and we're coming at you. Thank goodness for all the signs. And your best, I'm getting a Glühwein face, Wills. Champion. Now we're all warm inside from Glühwein, let's tell the story of this incredible place as the snow falls softly all around us. Joseph Mohr was born in Salzburg on December the 11th, 1792. This young boy grew up to be a priest. In 1816, he was serving in Mariapfarr. It was a time of poverty, hunger and severe cold. Mohr wrote 6 poetic verses to convey hope that there was still a God who cared. In 1817, Mohr transferred to the parish of St Nicholas in the town of Oberndorf. With the church organ out of use due to damage by mice, he needed a carol to play for his Christmas Eve service. He asked his friend, local teacher Franz Gruber, to write music for his 6 verses, and accompanied by Mohr playing his guitar, Silent Night was performed here on December the 24th, 1818 for the very first time. Sadly, the actual church of St Nicholas no longer remains, as it was damaged by floods several times. All that remain now are these few stones, just to the right of the Memorial Chapel entrance. The Memorial Chapel that stands here today was completed in 1937. It honours the message of peace created by Mohr and Gruber. What an incredible legacy to leave the world. Again, we couldn't believe how quiet it was here for the middle of December. On Christmas Eve every year at 5 p.m, a memorial mass is held at the chapel and visitors experience the famous carol sung in many languages. There was plenty to see and do, but it did feel peaceful and restful and incredibly Christmassy. We highly recommend taking the time to come and experience this beautiful little town and all it has to offer, especially at Christmas time. Let's let's get back to looking around. It isn't the largest market in the world, but there are a few glühwein stalls, a few stalls selling gifts and crafts, and seasonal donkey rides. If you want to sit down to eat and drink, there's the Stille Nacht Einkehr. We enjoyed a beer and some toasty pizzery type thing. It was very nice. Now Wills, give us a travel tip.
Right, we've just eaten in the Stille Nacht Einkehr, and little tip if you ever come here, that was cash only. They didn't tell us that before we came, but luckily we got cash, as you know, and our meal, or our food, came to €22.60, which is okay. And they wouldn't take the cash, they wouldn't take the card, so I gave them €30, said thank you, because that's what you do. She was just about to walk off. Said, excuse me, change? Well, you said thank you. And apparently, if you say thank you, that means that's the tip. I mean, we gave them a tip, but I ain't giving them €8 tip, so a little tip for you.
So there you are. Leave your manners at home and don't say thank you. You'll be richer for it. So what are we going to do next, Rachel and Wills? Look at a bit more Silent Night Chapel. OK then. The chapel may be small, but as the light faded throughout the afternoon, we loved how the atmosphere changed too. Messages of peace and goodwill are all around you. There is a Silent Night Museum, which we didn't visit, but there was of course the obligatory gift shop, which Wills had to visit. There's snow globes and postcards, angels and mugs. Let's see what Soft Lad comes out with. 2 to 1, it's a Christmas decoration.
Right, we've already spoken about me saying thank you and then assuming it was a tip in the restaurant. We've just bought a little Christmas tree decoration. It was €3.90, I think. I gave him 5. I said, thank you. Took it as a tip. I think we'd learn by now.
So a €5 Christmas decoration. Well done. Go on, whilst you're on a roll, give us the info on the toilets.
If you come and visit the Silent Night Chapel, and if you need a wee, there's a public toilet, but it does cost 50 cents.
And there's a beautiful snowy scene once again to steer this vlog away from toilets and overpriced Christmas decorations. The light continued to fade and the snow finally stopped falling, giving us the perfect light for sunset. The temperature also fell to about -10 degrees, but Dobby the donkey didn't mind. He was a gorgeous boy, just happy with an ear scratch. The Christmas carols played on the balcony. There are even Christmas carols in the trees here. Every year, the children in Oberndorf send their Christmas wishes by balloon to Santa. I love this next story. In 2019, a farmer in Russia saw a white helium balloon float down into his backyard. He noticed it had a letter attached to it, and with the help of friends, found it was from a child named Sophia, age 9, from Oberndorf. The letter said she was dreaming of getting a princess dress, a tent and a hoverboard, along with lots of love for the whole world. The farmer was determined to deliver, but he wasn't a rich man. With the help of friends and generous donations, he managed to get the gifts and get them sent to Oberndorf in time for Christmas. Magical. That one struggling might be Wills's. He's been a good boy most of the year. Time was pushing on and it was almost time to leave. We did want to wait until it was dark, but we had a train to catch and it was getting pretty cold. And as you may know, hats really aren't our thing. We took one last walk around and warmed ourselves by the fire. Thanks, Oberndorf. That was truly magical. It certainly was. And we really did feel as though we'd found Christmas on this cold afternoon in December. I really hope you guys are smiling down on the legacy you've gifted the world. Cheers. Happy Christmas, everyone. Wasn't that Christmassy? I think we finally found Christmas, and we found it in Oberndorf in Salzburg.
Indeed.
But one thing before we carry on, we were very bad yesterday on the Salzburg video. We forgot to give it a Christmassy rating.
Oh.
So, Will, straight over to you.
It's so difficult. I think I said in last night's video that we'd love to have spent another day there.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we did Salzburg justice, even though we had a fantastic time. But I'm going to give that, including our trip to Oberndorf, during that, I'm going to give the overall Salzburg thing 8.5.
Oh, cool. Yeah. To be fair, I completely agree. My feet were killing. I wanted to go to the fortress. I wanted to do more walks along the Salzach. It's so, so beautiful there. I'm going to go an 8, and that's not Salzburg's fault at all.
No.
Anyway, on to today's vlog,
Ooh.
Christmas Day vlog. Give that one a rating while we roll.
It's a definite 9. No, it's a 9.5.
Do you know, I agree as well. It was the closest feeling of sort of like peacefulness and festiveness, and
it was lovely, wasn't it?
It was absolutely beautiful, and hardly anyone there. That's what really made it for me.
Yeah.
So few people.
The kids sledging at the end, the balloons going up. The balloons was beautiful, wasn't it?
It was so, so beautiful. So yeah, 9.5, and that's.
We also filmed a little walking tour as well, so that will be out. In fact, 2 more videos this week. We're just spoiling it this week.
Gary the Gimbal here.
We'll have a Salzburg market, Christmas market walk around video at some point this week.
Yeah.
We'll also have the full Silent Night Chapel Oberndorf walk around thing coming this week.
Anyway, I hope you're not watching this today. I hope you're all with your family having a lovely and happy Christmas, and as long as you're with the ones you love, that's where Christmas is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'd like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us all year.
Subscribe if you would.
If you'd love to
leave us a comment.
Subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment, ring the bell, and we'll see you next year.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next year.
So in the meantime,
we'll say
cheers to the good times. And Happy New Year. Or Happy Christmas. What do you call a snowman with a 6-pack?
I don't know.
The abdominal snowman.
Oh.